Welcome back. My name is Dr. Carl Baird, and this is Solving Pain with Strength. Now, what I try to do with my channel a lot of the times is to provide actionable advice to help people build strength to solve joint pain, keep active, and maintain their lifestyle as they get older. But every now and then we want to do a why video. We want to keep in mind why strength training is so important for joint pain so that we can have that motivation and accountability to continue to get stronger and continue to improve, because that is a huge component in strength training. You got to stay motivated, you got to stay accountable. And so what we'll do in today's video is show you 5 reasons why strength training is the best treatment for joint pain and why it's so important that it's part of your routine. Let's go ahead and get started. The first and most important reason that strength training is the best treatment for joint pain is it's the only one that addresses the root cause of joint pain. And so when I'm talking about joint pain, what I'm talking about is the uncomplicated, age-related joint pain that most people experience. So I'm not talking about shooting pain down the leg. I'm talking about this type of joint pain that tends to come and go. It's hard to predict a specific cause of the joint pain. And as you get older, it starts to become more frequent and more intense. And a lot of people don't really know why. So that's the type of pain that I'm talking about. And so when we're talking about how strength training treats the root cause, we got to understand what's the root cause of this joint pain. And the answer is impact. Repetitive impacts, usually on the smaller side, that get compounded over time. And so the traditional approach to treating this type of pain is with pills or injections, which again helps with the pain relief, but it doesn't address any sort of underlying cause or these repetitive impacts. Those impacts are still there. So once the pain medication wears off, the pain often comes back. Even more non-traditional therapies like chiropractic, massage, acupuncture, again, they're all beneficial for pain relief, but they don't do anything to address the impacts. And that's why a lot of times what people say with chiropractors is, I feel great after getting adjusted, but then the pain comes back, whether days, weeks, sometimes hours later. And so what we want to do, if we really want long-term success treating joint pain, we have to address the underlying cause, which are these repetitive impacts compounded over time. And the only way to limit impact on your spine is through strength and movement training. And that's the first reason why strength training is the best treatment for joint pain and arthritis. Next, it is the only treatment that not only improves strength, but improves mobility, flexibility, and movement patterns. So when we're talking about how to limit impact on the spine, there's 3 things that we have to address. The first being mobility. That's how much movement a joint actually has. Then there's the movement pattern. So that's how you actually move, how you coordinate movements to perform certain activities. If you're doing it wrong, that's going to lead to more impact on your spine, which again leads to joint pain. And then the third is obviously strength. You got to build strength. The stronger your muscles are, the less impact that goes through your joints, the more that your muscles are able to handle that, which is ideally what we want. So of those 3, strength training is the only one that improves all 3. So strength training exercises are great ways to improve mobility. They're also great ways to practice movement patterns, including the hinge, the lift, the squat, the lunge. These are all movement patterns that help you protect your joints as you move through your day. And obviously strength training helps you build strength. So that's reason number 2 that strength training is the best treatment, because not only does it help you build strength, but it helps improve flexibility and mobility and improve movement patterns to take pressure off your joints as you move throughout the day. Strength training is also a broad spectrum treatment, which means not only does it help improve joint pain and arthritis, but it treats a whole host of other things that help improve your health. So whereas pills, injections, endless chiropractic adjustments do help with that pain relief, that's all they help with. They don't improve your health in any other way. Whereas strength training helps improve so many other things. It can be used to treat osteoporosis or osteopenia. It helps remodel bones to improve the health of your bones, to treat that condition. It's really good at lowering blood pressure. It reduces the risks of heart attacks and strokes. There have been studies to show that it can help in the treatment and prevention of cancer. It's even been shown to reduce the overall mortality so that you actually live longer. So that's another reason why strength training is one of the best treatments for joint pain, is it doesn't just improve your joint pain. It improves so many other aspects of your health that no other treatment for joint pain does. Strength training also improves your mental health. So there's not a single person who has gotten started on a strength training routine who hasn't also seen benefits in their mental health. And part of the reason is that in order to build strength, it takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes discipline. And these are the things that are required to build mental toughness. And so it's that mental toughness that makes you better friends, better family members, that when things get tough, you can be somebody that can handle it. And that's one of my favorite reasons why strength training is the best treatment for joint pain, is that it also makes you mentally tough to handle other aspects of your life that might be difficult. And the last reason that strength training is one of the best treatments for joint pain and arthritis is that it's cheap compared to any of the other treatments. So while the traditional approach might start you on pain pills, which aren't that expensive, as you get older and the pain becomes more intense, they're going to offer injections, which can get expensive. And then if you're unlucky, they'll really start pushing the surgeries, which I don't know exactly how much those cost, but I imagine over 10 grand starting point. Or if you go the more non-traditional route, you can do chiropractic and massage, which again, as you get older and the pain hasn't fully gone away, because again, it's just helping with this temporary pain relief without treating the underlying causes, you're starting to go to the doctor more frequently and those costs start to add up. Where on the other hand, you have strength training, which you can get with a Google search. I mean, if you go to my website, I have a free program that you can get started on today to help you build strength without stressing your joints. And it doesn't cost you anything. You don't need to go to the doctor. You don't need to rely on anybody else. So it's a cheap treatment that helps build self-reliance so you don't have to rely on anybody else to feel good and maintain your lifestyle as you get older. So that's all I got for you today. 5 reasons why strength training is the best treatment for joint pain and arthritis. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. One more time, this is Dr. Carl Baird with Solving Pain with Strength. Hey, it's Dr. Baird here. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page to catch all our videos designed to help you build the strength and confidence to live active, healthy, and happy lives. You won't find it anywhere else.